fuck. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another live stream. Outrageous. And it is outrageous, my friends. It is very outrageous. It's so outrageous, I struggle to fucking describe how outrageous it is. You know? But believe us when I tell you that it's outrageous. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, DJ. Hello, everyone. I have to find my own live stream so I can see. Thank you for not putting an owl as the thumbnail, Rich. Welcome, Kim Lewis. It is a hawk, but not an owl. Kim Lewis. Lily is here, but she's not. P.O. Bankton, welcome. You have changed your profile picture. Welcome to you. Yvonne, how are you? Verdict on the new Frederick Mall. It's shit. Which new Frederick Mall? Acne Studios. Acne Studios is indeed shite, unfortunately. Welcome, Alicia. Kim Lewis. Germs, welcome. Quack on Friday, of course. Welcome, Christina. This live stream is brought to you by Dropout, who said he was waiting for a live stream, and, well, here we are. Everyone is saying hello. I have been on an adventure, friends. If you've been in the Discord, you will know. But it bears repeating. I went to York. York, of all places, to see a money. Welcome, RN. Thank you, Dropout, for your service, says Christina. I went to York to see a money, and I had a great time. Mal acne is indeed shit, says Pure Bankson, and he's not wrong. He is not wrong one bit. He is correct, even. Heavens. We're going to talk about the weather. There's a weather channel in the Discord, if anyone's interested. Rich was being all cultured. I was being cultured. I went to a museum. I went to a cathedral. I didn't go to the railway museum, though, and I feel like I missed out. So I might have to go back to the railway museum. But my next stop will be Liverpool, and I may go on the train. But I'm going to be taking Richie G to that. I might need a hand, you know. He can drive back. I'll drive there. I'll have to put him on the insurance, though. That will be fun. Good evening, Tim Wilcox. How are you? Hello. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday, says Pradeep. Thank you, Pradeep. Take Laura too. Laura may come if she wishes. She can do culture too. We'll be going to the museum. Costs a bomb to get into the Minster. Aye! It absolutely does. They wanted 18 quid, and I was like, they were like, do you want gift aid? And I was like, yeah, go on then. They were like, I was like, can I pay in cash? And they were like, oh no, sorry, for the gift aid, we need you to do like, like card. And I had me card with us, but I thought I'm going to dig my heels in here because I don't like it when places won't take cash because they're trying to get rid of it anyway, so they can watch everybody's fucking transactions. Anyway, tin hat off. I said to the guy, I was like, oh, here, I'll just give you like just 20 quid, just take it and like sort it out. And he was like, no, he was like, I'll tell you what we'll do. And we went over to the box where the like you give donations to the church and that. And he was like, if you just want to stick a tenner in there, I'll let you in. like without doing anything. You know, I'll not charge you for your ticket. You can just come in, because there was only an hour left. And I was like, yeah, go on then. So I did that. It was good. I took loads of pictures. They are on the Discord if you are interested. Flying Hawaiian. Welcome, Bob. How are you? Dushan, welcome. You are wearing Pakaraban Porom. There are some indications about some new releases coming, friends. The new Frederick Malle is confirmed as Hope. I have the note listing for the new Super Leggera, which is a limited edition fragrance by Chanel. I have... What have I got? Is it crackling just for Pradeep? Is it crackling, friends? Is it crackling? What's going on? Is anybody else crackling? Everywhere has crackle. You didn't think much of the perfume shop, Rich? No, it was shite. No crackle, says Ivan. I couldn't hear what was Chanel's limited edition. It was called Super Leather. I'm ready for the new Dior's, ready to be sad. Yes, there's some Dior's being released, including a Sauvage Eau Forte, which is a water-based perfume. That would be shit. And then they are releasing some Elixir. No. Esprit de Parfum, which is a line in between... A line in between Eau de Parfum and Elixir. So they're trying to shift that bollocks onto us now. We'll talk about them later in the show. New bottle of Sheep Rapalatan, not good, says Pure Bengtson. Not happy, are you? Oh no. What's wrong with it? Not sure how I feel about Sheep Rapalatan. I need to do those. I've just done Eugene's Art of la Matière collection, which is awesome. There's a couple I really like there, and maybe it's one I'm going to buy, but we'll see. I need to do my video about those soon. I tried, speaking of poor modern formulations, I tried Eau de Campagne by Sizzler yesterday, and it was shit. Shit. It's the modern version shit. Like the latest one, the one that's in the shop now, shit. The dry down's absolutely disgraceful. Oh, fuck off. What is going on? Yes, what else happened? Super 35 degree here. The idea of mountain retreat seems very nice, says Giro. I'm okay here. Pradeep is having trouble with his speakers. What about these Esprit de Parfum from Dior, says Tim. We will come on to that. Welcome, Brandon. Llama greetings. Big Llama. Yeah, I tried the EDC Current and was gutted. Which one's that? Rich, did you try the Celine collection? I want to know. I've got videos on it. Mate. Hello, Enrique. Can't wait for Sunday's game, he says. Yes. Yes, that's right. New England are playing in the final of the Euros against fucking Spain, who are going to spank us thoroughly. Thoroughly. We're going to get spanked. Richie Leggera Carriageway Racing. Brandon is wearing Derby from 1984. I'm sure it didn't come out in 1985. Eau de Campagne. Eau de Campagne EDC. The AC is freezing my room. Put some Amber Sultan on to heat myself up, says Dropout. It's been fucking woeful here. The weather's been absolutely shocking. Shocking. Welcome, Nino Slavugliesa. Scent of the night is Marc-Antoine Barrois B683 X-Ray. Living in a deadlocked government country, buzzing. Yes, well, that was us until recently. Oh, probably waiting to see if he's still allowed to live there. If Marine Le Pen comes in, she will not be happy. You will have to move to Britain. Pradeep, would you ever live in Britain? You could transfer your skills. We've got car building stuff here. We've got building stuff here. We've got, what else can you build here? I don't know. You can make stuff over here if you want, Pradeep, you know. Materials. I think we make high-end materials. Pradeep, move to Oregon. Don't do it, Pradeep. It's a trap. Do you find Amber Sultan is a bit animalic? No. Although the lab in a minute is thick. I need to wear some surgery ton. I haven't worn some for ages, like. I guess I love to wear beast mode ones in the heat. I don't know why. It's popular the further east you go. You know, you go into like Arabia, you go into North Africa. They all wear their big hoods over there in the summer, in the heat. I don't think it's ever not summer there, is it? Rich is trying to get everyone to England. Well, it makes it easier than me going places. I went to York yesterday, spent 8 hours out the house. I was on my arse. I slept like a log last night. I slept like a motherfucking hlog. A hlog, if you will. But I felt great. Mentally, I feel fucking sharp as a tack. I feel happier than I felt for a long time. I don't feel sluggish. The activity on the elliptical is definitely helping that as well. I'm up to 10 minutes. Started last Wednesday on 5. Now I am up to 10. I gave it a miss Wednesday. No, I gave it a miss on Tuesday. Was the first day I did a rest. Then I did it on Wednesday. And then yesterday I went to York and actually walked about 4 or 5 miles. And then today I gave it a miss as well because my feet and my legs are fucking aching and my back's like feels a bit tender and a bit weak, but like simply because I haven't been using it for years. So we will see. Dalmonis, forgive us if I've mispronounced your name. How do you like that Aqua Herba Fresca you got, sir? I love it. I love this stuff. It is fantastic. Oh, no. Where it loads, you can see dent don't lie, and it doesn't. Look at the size of that. I have put a huge walloping in this. Today I wore another mint fragrance. Welcome, Silver Panther. How are you doing? Today I wore another mint fragrance. I will show you what it is, and I don't mind putting some more on now because the performance is fucking woeful. Sold a couple of fragrances this week, including a Givenchy Gentleman, my backup bottle of that. I sold, what did I sell last week? I sold another vintage masterpiece last week, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, God. You'd go mental if you found out what it was. I can't rely. I can't. Sorry, please. This is completely outrageous. Someone ought to report you. The title of your solo album, Dent Don't Lie. Yes, that's right. Me and Shakira are going to do a duet album. What did I sell this week? I've completely forgot. Here's me saying me fucking mind's working again, and yet it's not. Selling, sold, Tom Ford for Men. I sold Tom Ford for Men as well. Sold my final bottle of Tom Ford for Men. It's not great. It's not great, you know. Why don't people give fucking feedback anymore? You know? I actually sold, right, my used bottle for more than I sold my fucking previous one. How strange. And people don't leave feedback anymore. Bastards. Let's see what people are saying. York is one of the last few good places in the cesspit that is the UK, says Ryan. Calm down, Nigel Farage. Brody, don't go to Paris. Perfume Secret Service needs you. What the duck has taken York, sir. What do people think about Reflection Man from Amouage? Only ever tried the 45 version. I'm not the right person to ask. Bad, says DJ. The Profundus is one of the great, rarely mentioned Serge Luton, says Giro. This one is stunning, so happy to have a bottle, says Saint Genie. Anyone tested by Matthew Zink, says Pradeep, who was attracted to the advertising. Also, Lineage is 40% off at Harrods and a bunch of the other shit, says DJ. Apart from Damali Perseus is a huge positive surprise. I got a sample and it's fantastic. I never expected this, spaced out. Reflection Man is the only Amouage I've tried and I enjoyed the sample. I had quite a bit. Is it one I should sample first, do you think? Or just a straight buy, says Patal? Do you like mint? Do you like creamy mint? Do you like herbs? Do you like fresh bergamot? Green? I don't know. I would never tell you to buy something before you sampled it. So sample it, because you might not like it. Tom Ford for Men. Yes, I sold that. Those Cartier bottles are implying bosoms, says RN. I thought they always implied Willie. You know. Those Cartier bottles are implying bosoms. Duckira. How much of the Denton paddock did you wear, Rich? Quite a bit. Because they are lazy, Rich, says Saint Genie. Any of the Cartier Lasers tasty? Don't know. I don't think I've tried them. Duckira. I like to leave EB feedback. It's polite. Yes. That was one is weird, but it's tasty. It's an oddball. Too bad. Can't sample vintage fragrances, says Ivan. Ask a Nooge. He may be able to help you. Why don't they do sexy ads anymore? Everything too polite. Tom Ford put the bottle between breasts. He put the bottle between bum cheeks as well. Tom Ford for Men, the advert, was a bottle between some parted cheeks. I like most freshies, says Patal. They have got to be really bad if I don't think they are decent. I do like mint as well, and you might like that. You may very well like it. You may very well like it. I've got 3 big mints here. 3 big mint. 4 big mint. When I went to York, I wore Rose de Jamal, which is also a mint, and it was fabulous. 5 mint fragrances. Have I got any more mint fragrances? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I can't think of any. Oh, yes, I do. Of course I do. Fucking big roadster. I should do a mint video. Top 6. I don't know if I've got 10. Same here, I can't wear fragrance. It's absolutely boiling. No way. Who was the first Brit to call it a Willy? I don't know. Powder infusion de cedre from a sample, says Andrij. Can't wear anything. It's a heat wave here. It's unbearable. My mate, Richie G, he is in Tunisia and he is wearing 4711. He says it's an absolute revelation. I've been waiting for your mint video, Rich. Huge mints, says Paroli. How are you? Any good perfume shops in York? Absolutely fuck all. Fuck all. Nothing. It was barren, you fucker. I was easily the best smelling person in York. I like to think I'm the best smelling person everywhere I go, but I'm never as certain as I was yesterday. I was absolutely fucking rocking. I was walking around like a fucking... Ooh. Geranium Paul Monsieur is also a big mint. Top 7. Have I got any other mint fragrances? I don't know. Yeah, York is absolutely barren. Excuse me, barren. Barren. Is bereft of it's bereft of what's it called? Fragrance. The Chanel girls just wanted to talk to us. Because they like my accent. They were a bit googly-eyed. Bless them. Could I include Vetiver by Guerlain in this? Because it's a minty Vetiver. You know, it's definitely a minty Vetiver. I'm not sure I could. It doesn't actually have mint in it, does it? They wanted duck rides. I think they did, actually. I really dislike Geranium Paul Monsieur, but why? Is Chanel Paul Monsieur still good? The EDT smells like death on me. But the rest, the EDP is quite good. Although you hate Xerjoff, Torino 21, it's a good mint scent, says Carl Shaw. Perfume ships are a dying breed, says Ryan. Best smelling duck in the neighbourhood, says Dropout. Chanel should do a mint. They should do a mint. Does Hermes have a mint? I don't think so. Chanel, a gentleman's cologne, is still good, says Lifestyle Not For Sale. Right now I'm collecting some decants for collection. I don't ever plan on using them. Why are you collecting them? Girl on Hom has a nice mint. Yes, with mojito. It's got that mojito vibe, hasn't it? Strange mojito note. Encre Noir I wore one day this week as well. Colgate does a good bit. Poor. Bought some Surge samples in a local perfume shop and they were half empty. Outrageous. Oh no. Collecting some decants for references and memories only. Ah, a moment. I may be asking Fliss to come back on soon. That will be fun. We won't be talking incense, but perhaps we could talk about something else. We could talk about the House of Guerlain, or we could talk about the House of Tower. We could talk about... I don't know. I hope Mugler is on the phone with Bish right now. Ugh. Best yawn in Fragcom. If I still had Tom Ford Japan Noir, Bois Rouge, and Purple Patchouli samples, I would have them for collection. Would not smell them. That's how rare they are, sadly. Well, I mean, fudge. Redwood. Hey Rich, what did you think about Iris Silver Mist by Serge Luton? Love it. Absolutely love it. It's brilliant. Friends, it's that time where I say if you would like to like the stream, please go ahead. It would be very kind and I would appreciate it greatly. Welcome, Tripler. You are wearing white Hinogi. Brandon says, gentlemen's cologne from the late 50s and Allure Sport from the early 2000s reflect different trends and preferences in men's fragrances that span several decades. They do. They do. Allure Homme, there is a new Allure coming out soon. It's a limited edition. It is called Superleggera, and I have photographs, which the Chanel girls let me take, of the literature. Where is it? There she blew. Okay, here we go. I shall tell you what it says. Introducing a new interpretation, taking Allure Homme Sport to a new speed. Superleggera, Italian for super light, is a custom automobile construction technology developed by Felice Bianchi Andolino. Drive awareness and desirability with new limited edition. Foster vitality and value for the Allure Homme master brand. Enrich male fragrance territory while being complementary to Bleu de Chanel. New Allure Homme Sport Superleggera Eau de Parfum, reinterpretation of the fresh and woody identity of Allure Homme Sport. New pack creation is 15% recycled, transparent, smoked something, glass. Superleggera signature. Limited edition, 100ml is going to be £130. Fresh and woody. Top notes are no. Olfactory signature is mandarin, white musk notes, and woody accord. Facets, woody and amber with a grapefruit accord. Keywords, intense and sensual. So how do you like them apples? Also, there's a picture of a rabbit biscuit. You can't go wrong. Not with a rabbit biscuit. I'll send that to Lily. She'll enjoy it. Sounds like watered down shite. Quite. Bobby Joe killed the lineup stars. This scene is making me tear up, says Lily. Salutations, amigos. Tried Amouage Opus 5 and wow, absolute stunner, Iris. Also, I listened to the recent episode of Les Ordinance, and what's with Fliss dislike for Darren Allen? Did they sample most of it? She did. I sent her them. She really did not like Darren Allen at all. Pradeep says the note listing is so basic. I am AI, says Brandon. New Dior Sauvage Eau Forte coming soon. Not joking. I know I'm coming on to that. It sounds like watered down shite, says RN. Allure Extreme itself was super light. This is probably just musk water, says Pradeep. Perfume is finally great again, says James. Yeah, the new Dior is alcohol free. Apparently, so performance will be grunt. Yes, it will. Sound like 14 to 18-year-olds would love it, says Dropout. That's what they're going for. Sounds boring. Tripler says, friends, very excited for the arrival of a Seville à la Aube today. Been looking for a good price for ages. Congratulations. I love it. It tastes. That's good. While on me, the orange mint combo is very nice. Welcome, Rachel. I just wish they'd make an aquatic sauvage. Ooh. Looking forward to getting else this month, says DJ. That sounds like it's made for teenagers, says Ryan. How do you think I know? How do you know that this is not a super hoax like Praddock thinks it is, says Bob. The Chanel girl made me smell Gabrielle Lowe, not too bad. Yes, they were trying to get me to smell that yesterday. DJ's also buying new boots. Darren Allen sounds like a BBC radio DJ. Yes, he does, actually. Yes, that's a good point. That name does sound like... does sound like a DJ. Olivia Podge does love his musks. Says RN. Fliss did not like Darren Allen. Oh no, says Rachel. She hated it. She didn't just dislike it, she hated it. Savage for the AA meeting, says Scent of the Day. Good luck. Fragrance is so personal. It is, absolutely. The boots are Carol Kristen Pole, says DJ. I don't know who that is. At least they're not at my studio. I've threatened to wear this a few times this week as well. And this is Oris Tattoo. It's not a mint, so I won't put it down, but I like this. I've put a big dent in it. It's a very good, average, it's a very good daily driver, this. I got it for 90 quid, which was like half price at the time. Don't pay those big prices, you know. Don't pay big prices. It's silly. It really is very silly. Fabrique Enfance, 76%. So it's a 24% fucking concentration. This. It is thick, mind. It is thick. I'll give them that. It be thick. Bring back the rotation lineup, says Lily. No, Bob killed it. You need some Fiorentina Baker, DJ, says Tripler. Orange Sirocco, 20 minutes. Oh, 30 minutes. Ew. There's been things. I've got a bottle on its way, and I'm going to do an unboxing when it gets here either tomorrow or Monday. So we will see. I just need the Lesendama Dabler and Frederick Marl Ouds to be good, and maybe the new Amber on the Wii, please. We're going to come on to that as well. We'll do Sauvage Au Fort first. Oh, for Fort's sake. Au Forte's sake. Lily talking to me about chocolate things. She does not appreciate the busket rabbit. Not very nice. I'm intrigued by the Mall and the Lesendama Dablerud. I know what the Lesendama Dablerud is. I'm not going to say, but I know what it is. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I'm going to try it. But am I going to buy it? And did you say, oh, fork's sake? I've said that before, but what I said was, oh, fort. Because there is, my friends, a Sauvage Au Fort. Coeur de Jean just does nothing. Musk, spices, white lavender and woods. It's being released. It's just in a Sauvage bottle. It's being released this year, my friends. It's on Parfumo. If you don't believe me, it's right there. The horrible bastards. Coeur de Jean has done nothing since he's been there. He has done nothing. Zilch. Zip. Naught. Nil. It's been absolutely awful. feels like they're waiting for Chanel to make their next move first, and all Chanel has released this super leggera. I was talking to the lasses, even they were like, I wish they would release a new startup, a new line. And I was like, they're flogging a dead horse. And they're just flogging dead horses at the minute. There's no point. Like, what the fuck they're playing at? You know? Mind you, they didn't even have the Les exclusives there, and they were like, oh, do you have the Les exclusives in Newcastle? I was like, mate, there's 2 places in Newcastle that have got the Les exclusives. There's one in the Metro Centre, there's one in Newcastle itself. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't realise till I went to York how blessed we are in the Northeast for perfume. They need to get the Hermes Essence in, and they need to get Serge Lutton back in. What else do they need to do? They need to get some of the more small. They need to get some of the smaller brands, and maybe it's like a convince. Well, no, because Brooke's got Les and Demodol, hasn't she? I don't know. We just need to get some like different brands in, man. For fuck's sake. Ooh. All right, thanks, Pradeep, says Jeannie. Mixed bag for me, says Pradeep. Also, Russian Adam has his Taiwan Oud for sale now. That's true. Are you going to get that? I have my Orange Sirocco on the way as well. Can't wait. Did you get a bottle? What are you going to do if England brings it home on Sunday? Probably die. I will be indulging in some sort of narcotic delight. I include alcohol in that. I've got a bottle of whiskey over there. I'll probably give that a good hiding. There is a good chance that I could reach some kind of fucking toxic level of happiness, which may just kill us, you know? I don't know, to be honest with you, if England win a trophy. I don't know. All right, he's taking the piss. MFK's done lines of cocaine, says DJ. Next release is Sauvage Laundry Detergent, says RN. Yes, Francis Curjon, a spray is a tribute to yes, sir. Paying tribute for 4 years, do something. Yes. Sauvage Scent Boosters. It's a mass appeal chess game, says Scent of the Day. Yes. Taiwan Oud looks interesting. It does. It does look interesting. Surprised there's no oolong in it. Oh no, that can't be right. Let's put these perfumes back. Back where you belong. Have I put that in the right place? Almost certainly not. You go here. You go here. Oh no. You go here. And you go here. The gardeners are still on holiday. They are on holiday until Monday evening, at which point I will bring them home. Oh. Rich Chanel is not interested in the tweens market. Currently oogling new Parfum de Marley and Creed Corners. Comet is over their heads. I mean, it's expensive as well, you know. Apom coming back too. That's just not going to be very good. That's right, says Richard Gardner. Richard Gardner is in Africa. He is my man in Africa at the minute, you know, one of them. I have another man in Africa, but we don't talk about him. The Gardners are in Africa, in Tunisia right now. I see more men salivating over Comet. There's something about it I don't like. It's that kind of, I don't know, that cherry at the top. The rest of the fragrance, apart from the cherry, is incredible. Right? Incredible. Welcome, Jordan Albro. How are you? RN says, what? What are you watting at? I am streaming. telling Fliss that the people demand her return. Her return. Everyone liked her voice. Why do you send men to Africa? I don't. They are just in Africa. I find them and I say, hello, can you send me perfume if you find it? Ducks and fruit not compatible. I ate something called a fat rascal. Dare say it's not the first time I've eaten a fat rascal. Won't be the last. This fat rascal happened to be a type of bun or a cake. Ducks and fruit. Rich, talk to us about the Paco sport you have up front there. Fuck. This one. Let's have a look. It's got a lot in common with its ancestor. A lot in common with Paco Rabanne. It's creamy. It's woody. It's fresh. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It was made by Rosendo Mathieu. Rosendo Mathieu. He is dead. Unfortunately, he perished. But it's citric, patchouli, sandalwood, oak moss, fresh, woody, creamy, all that good stuff. Ooh, there's a 250ml splash on eBay for fucking £246. There's a 75 new in box for 140. My God, don't pay that. Comet has no cherry fruit. It's like bitter cherry woodiness. Yeah, but it's still there. The cherry is still there. I can smell it. There's a chocolate here called Vol de Nuit, says Pradeep. Are there loads of different people on the Discord, or are most of you actually here with different handles? I know some of you by both. You're right about both. There are loads of different people here, and they are on the Discord, and they have different names. You know? I would prefer it personally if everybody has... if everybody had the same name on here as they do on the Discord, because frankly, half the time I don't know who I'm talking to. Cherry has no fruit. They do burn agar wood in tea ceremony, Rachel, says Tripler. Welcome, Antonio Hobson. Centre that is girl owns Vetiva ribbed bottle. Do you think Francis K maybe a little overrated? I think he's massively overrated. Jordan Albro did keep the same name, it's true. I know who I'm talking to when I talk to Jordan. How are you? I hope you are well. Oh my God. Dava, Counting Cigars, have a great safe weekend. You too. Centre that is BDK Tobacco. Smelled a couple of those. Not a massive fan, I'm going to be honest. Surprised you like Ocean Rain so much. It's racy for you. It smells like opium. The original opium for ladies. It's I'm not entirely sure it's a summer fragrance. I mean, it's a this summer fragrance because the weather is fucking poverty. But it is a bit filth. There is some absolute fucking filth lurking within that, like. No doubt whatsoever. It wouldn't let me use Scent Genie on there. The horror says Scent Genie. Oh no. Tim says to Pradeep, Duck, your man in Africa. Pradeep says, looks like only I am using my real name, living on the edge. I'm using my real name. What's wrong with your handle? That's my real name too, says Tim. Ocean Rain is really intense. It's very thick. I don't know, RN. It just wouldn't let me use it. Somebody else must use it. I had to call mine Rich Mitch, because somebody was using Rich Mitch already. I was like, who the fuck is that? Oh. I find Ocean Rain almost psychedelically colourful. Ocean Rain to me, just Ocean Rain. I don't know if they came up with the name after he made the fragrance. Well, no, I don't know if they came up with the name before he made the fragrance, and then he thought, well, I'm just going to fucking make you fucking look like an idiot because it smells nothing like Ocean Rain. Has it got marine notes? Just. It is a cross between Opium, the original formula, and Eau de Hermes. That's what it is. It's in between those two somewhere. Obviously brilliantly made, incredible structure, incredible fucking performance. It's extremely resinous. It's got some utter filth about it. Alright, go on, hype Ocean Rain, make it rare, increase prices. Ocean Rain, says Lily. Sings Lily, I should say. And that is how Lily sings, she's a baritone. There's current litigation around Scent Genie company concept. Long story, says Rachel. Oh my god, really? No, I wanted to use the same on both, but someone else must have taken it. Jordan Albro says, looking at Paco Rabanne Sport partial, about 85% full. Do folks think partial of a scent are okay? Top notes likely to burn off? Depends. I've had partials which are sound. I've had full bottles which aren't. You know, just depends. Brody doxed my house in the beginning of his latest review of Jaipo Pour Homme EDP, says Carl. Just, I have not chosen the scent of the day this early. This is there is a magazine culture reporter who did a Scent Genie thing on Twitter. Someone stole the idea for a business, so litigation. Outrageous. Outrageous. Rachel filling us in with the culture. You know, I did culture yesterday. I woke Rachel up in the middle of the night to tell her about how my culture had been increased yesterday when I went to York. Sorry about that, Rachel. Sending pictures of stony buildings and grainy works of art in the middle of the night. They better not litigate me. Now, but it's your actual name and you like fragrances. Wonder how Eau de Partout hasn't caught on. Still cheap and cheerful. I don't know. The bottle for that fucking Partout, Voyage de Partout, mental. Ocean Rain. Friends, I'm going to go and dehydrate. Please keep chatting. You never sent me pics, says Lily. No, you have to start being nice instead of bullying me, calling me evil names, saying things about me, nasty things. Duck, I was awake, couldn't sleep. I was delighted for the distraction. Oh, I'll be back. Please hold. I did send you pictures, Lily. I sent you pictures of the Doomstone. You goth. Well, there you go, Lily. I've just sent you 149 pictures from my fucking trip yesterday. I hope you enjoy looking through those. Well done. So, let's see what's going on here. Welcome, Anuj. Is Rich off buying a burrito at sea? No, I don't eat burritos, especially not for breakfast. That's so cool that Duck talks to you guys outside this stream, says Germs. Germs, I fucking messaged you yesterday. I messaged you on the Discord the other day. It was last Wednesday. You never got back in touch. I was upset. Late 80s and early 90s, they were still calling it aftershave and only having it in a splash bottle, says St. Jeannie. Tripler, trust me, there was nothing sexy about it, says Tripler. Interesting, fantastic. Yeah, DM me sometime. Rachel, are you on the Discord? The people would love it, I'm sure. Of course, Rachel is a parent, so she may not have a fucking time for that shizzle. Almost everybody who comes to the Discord, right, turns off their notifications, including me. It's impossible. You've just got to check it regularly. That's how you get around it. Anuj, can't wait for my creative free Lost Classic, says Tripler. Keep waiting, says Anuj. Lily, ignore him. For 2 weeks he turns into jelly and comes grovelling back. Truth, says Bob. I wonder if I will like the new Savage more than the EDT, though it might be interesting in some way. I mean, Grand Camo says, anyone also using aftershaves? The Akitos aftershave does wonders. Keeps performing throughout the day. So, interesting that you say that, right? Because Jonathan, our friend Jonathan, who I know is watching, is a massive advocate for vintage aftershaves. And yes, it is true. I had the Patu Pour Homme aftershave, and it performs better than a lot of fucking eau de toilettes and shit these days. Really does. Fougere Royale Extra Concentration, says Pradeep. What's up with the Nuge these days, says Rachel. Welcome, Fliss. Fliss, there is clamour. Everybody loves your voice. That is the word on the street. Everybody loves your voice and wants you to come back for another video. I can't drop the link today because I don't have a link because I'm dribbling. I'm streaming. I'm streaming through YouTube. Anuj, thank you so much for the samples in the order, says Carl. They made him to make aquatics because everybody had an aquatic at the time, and Brunetska made it for several minutes. Pour heavy rain in it. I shall join the Discord. I shall send you a link. Welcome, Jonathan is here. Bobby, ignore Rich. It's hard to ignore Rich, for I am everywhere. Cologne concentrate was like what they used to call a men's eau de parfum, says Santini. There's no kind of convention about what you call a perfume. So, like, there's no actual, like, rhyme nor reason to it. You know, there's a kind of accepted theory that, like, eau de cologne's the thinnest. There may be something thinner, actually. But eau de cologne's the thinnest. Eau de toilette next, then eau de parfum, then elixir. I mean, if that's even a thing, which I'm not sure it is. So, and what you were supposed to do is you were supposed to throw them on. Like, you would start with the body lotion, and then you would put on, like, the parfum, and then you would put on the eau de parfum over the top of it, and then, like, you would top up with the eau de toilette, like, 2 or 3 times a day, and then you would put the eau de cologne on when you went to the bathroom or some shit. You know, that was the idea. when it was like first a thing, apparently. But nobody does that shit anymore. You know? Grooming culture is back, though. Not that kind of grooming. But grooming culture is coming back. People going to the fucking hairdressers and the barber shop fucking 3 times a week. You know? Which is just baffling, as if you could be arsed. Lots of barbers are trained in, like, very limited mental health stuff for men these days, because they found a lot of men will, like, talk to their barbers more than they'll talk to their friends about certain things, you know what I mean? It's because you're sat there and you can't go anywhere. Was Duron Parfum really the first? Yikes, no. Welcome Caboose. Scent of the day is Laird, Habit, Rouge, EDT and ADP. See? He is dribbling too. Oh, Jonathan, to do a Diesel Field for Life review. Caboose. Hey, Anoush, saw your message on WhatsApp, thank you. Was Johan Parfum really the first? Don't think so. Eau de Toilette, wasn't it? We are trying to think what the first men's parfum was. RN says Houbigon. I see. Yeah, I'd have to think about it. Anoush did send me a free cab of shard once, and I'm still living forever, even if my creative free lost classics never arrived, says Tripler. The Esprits and Parfum de Toilette were made to dodge the taxes, says DJ. That's true. Was Chanel Parfum not before the Dior Parfum? Really, interesting, DJ. Yes, layering lotion is great, says Rachel. As over the top Caboose, you better just calm down. When thinking about Elixir, I would think it was just a higher concentration of the base notes with small alterations in the top and the mid. I think making perfumes is more complicated than that, because I talked to Jura Rose about it, and he's like, it's not as simple as you would think it is. We should get him on to try and discuss this madness. I mean, there are still blokes whining men wear colognes and not perfumes, says Proddy. Fliss says yes, but vintage colognes don't fit. Often when they are the OG release, so vintage colognes are the same as modern ADPs in many houses. Divine says howdy. How are the Dior FK fans out of the basement again? Possibly, but they shouldn't be. Love how Nuge has those vintage lotions and soaps. Nuge James, it's bizarre. Rich is my therapist, says Galen. It's true. I agree with that, please, says Le Saint Genie. Clax's Bijan for Man had a pure perfume extract when it launched right from day one, 87 or 88, I think, says Anush. Habit Rouge is fucking fabulous, says Bliss. A Line on Beauty says, my teenage kids go to the barbers every 3 weeks. It's insane. Some people go every 3 days. It's crazy. They could be spending their money on stuff that's so much worse, as I did when I was a youth. Saving up my money to go and see somebody, but it wasn't the barber. Like the stream, friends. It's a good stream, ain't it? Says Dropout. Famously, when nasty old fascist Enoch Powell was asked by his barber how he would like his haircut, he replied, in silence. He was witty. It's a shame what he thought was a bit minging, like. I used to call them potions. I'm Rich's therapist, says Lily. No, I just complain to you. Tear arses and powder. That's last time you were at the barber's, Rich. Shut up. I manscape more often than barber visits. Too much information, says Tripler. Yes. Oof, do barbers chat a lot there? Sometimes, yes. Yes, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Thank you very much to Jordan Albro, who has donated via the coffee link. You are very kind. I am unworthy, and I will message you back when I have finished the stream. I am going to send Fliss some of the ocean rain. I just need to get an envelope fit for the purpose. That ocean comment had legs throughout Frag, still echoing. What comment is that? Getting a haircut when the football's on. Barbarian. Invasion Barbarian. Hi there, and go England, says Vic. Yes. Yes, I shall be in some state if they win. Expect arrests. I will be sending Fliss some of this. I think she will like it. I believe she will. It's very... To me, it's got sheep Rapalatan kind of vibes to it. When it gets hot, if it ever gets hot, I will wear this. I will wear Eau de Cologne by Ferré. Beautiful. Haven't been at the barber since 2022. It was so easy and fun to cut it by myself, says Carl. You cut your own hair? Outrageous. Beefcake? Carl cuts his own hair? Crazy. I had no idea. Ocean Rain was an LP by Echo and the Bunnymen, says Tim. Ooh, a Sheep Rapalatan vibe, says Rachel. Yes. It's got that big resinous lush bass. Big thick bass. Pradeep says, don't your muscles block the reach? Pradeep thinking deeply about Carl's muscles. Ferrers and you some of what they have to offer. I'm excited to try them when I can. They are good. A lot of the fragrances are good. Go Djokovic, the best of the best. I think it's going to be him versus what's he called? Alcaraz in the final, isn't it? And he thrashed Mazzetti today. And I think Alcaraz... Who did Alcaraz beat? Medvedev? Started on their miniatures, Jordans. The ones I've tried so far are great. They do have miniatures. Alcaraz, same as last year, I think. Yep. Alcaraz is the future, isn't he? And you're never going to get that. You're never going to get that trio, that quad. Again, fucking 60 plus majors between them. Federer, Djokovic, Nadal. I'd like to know what's in Djokovic's water bottles, though. He always plays better after he's had a good hydrate. Alcaraz is through. I thought it was only in France where I have to listen to entire family history to pick up a package, says Pradeep. Scissors on the front and sides, but the machine for the back. The muscles can cramp, but the reach is enough for my head, Pradeep, says Carl. Why is tennis so big in Eastern Europe? We've got a long history of it. I got to back up Balenciaga pour homme, says Bel Air Stance. Well done. I have many. I have many. I'm still trying to think of a theme for autumn and winter this year. Ah, that's so good. Ferré eau de Cologne. Some of it has got on my phone. The eau de Cologne on my phone. Oh no! I've just realised I never got back to Henna. Oh no. Sorry, Henna. I need to get back to her. She sent us an email the other day. Oh dear. What have I done? Oh, delightful hydration. I have got this Bergamotto Marino. Pierre Bourdon made it. It is bergamot, neroli, jasmine, lily of the valley. I wonder if it's part of a wider line. I always thought it was, but it's not. Oh. Bergamot, melon and black currant, neroli, jasmine and lily of the valley, oak moss, musk, mahogany and amber, would you believe? Oh look, the first review on Fragrantica is JJ Colborne. Oh no. Love jasmine, says a line on Beauty. I thought it was only in parentheses on the front. Why is tennis so big? Jasmine theme, please. No. You better do the amber video this year, Rich, says Carl. Oh no. Pradeep, are you on Rich's Discord, says Paroli. Potential theme for autumn and winter. It's cold outside, says Galen. Veranus Radari. You've completely butchered his name there. Veranus Radari compared White Hinoki to Balenciaga Pour Homme, and I have no idea where he's getting that. I haven't smelled White Hinoki. None of these kids in tennis have any longevity in the sport, says Lily. Duck! My British uncle who grew up in New York just sent me a recipe for how to make Betty's Fat Rascals at home. If you're interested, send it to me and I will send it to somebody who is absolutely interested in making those, which is Laura Gardner. Beefcake Pour Homme cares nothing about hair as he deadlifts. Original version or the reformulated woke version, Galen, says Lily. Now I have 8 bottles of Balenciaga Pour Homme. I think I've got either 15 or 18. All the kids play pickleball now. Crazy, says Chuckler. I don't know what that is. Well, you enjoy the shouting. What's shouting in tennis? It's when they go, You know what I mean? Or, ah, when the girls do it. Oh. Outrageous. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Tastefully Vicky. I will send this to Laura Gardner. Jonathan seems to be wearing Versace L'Homme. Yes, when bracing the racket. Do another designers are dead stream. 99 in the chat. I don't think there was 99 in the chat. There was definitely a lot. I think the most I've ever had was 90 in the chat, and that was when I did the Brook and Fliss live stream. There were a lot of people watching, so apparently the people like to see that shit. They like to see faces. Has anyone tried La Fille de Berlin? I think I've got it. Maybe? Fat Rascal for a pastry is just behind Bastard's Boulangerie, says Pradeep. Is there only one version of Bergamotto Merino? Any reformulations to be aware of? No, I don't think there is. I think you should be okay. The tennis movie Challengers was good. Do another Designers Are Dead live stream. No love for Riola Blue. It's fantastic, says Supply and Demand. I would have to go and check it out. Curtsy, says Fliss. Yes, thank you, Fliss, for bringing your celebrity to my stream. The people are clamoring for your return. We would like to make it a regular thing, maybe once a month, where Fliss comes on and discusses. And maybe we could have someone else on as well. Or just Fliss. I don't know if she knows who... Do you know who Jura Rose is? A Jura Rose and Fliss stream would be nice. Both have nice voices. I get a lot of compliments on Jura Rose's voice. Got a lot of compliments on Fliss's voice last time as well. Someone said Fliss sounded like somebody. No, not Fliss. Brooke. Someone said Brooke sounded like something. And I was like, nah. And then they sent us a clip of that person talking. I can't remember who, for the life of us, who it was. And they sent us a picture of the person talking. And I was like, oh my God. Fille de Berlin isn't femme, I don't think. Quite gentle, says a line on Beauty. Fille de Berlin is a very jammy rose. I like it, but it's expensive for what it is. Do a fragrance swap, says Lily. What do you mean? Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Vic. Thank you. Shopping, says DJ. I've not met Jura, but I'd like to. That would be nice. We shall have you both on stream. I am sure he would love to talk to you. And Dev, of course, says Carl. One day I will have Dev on this channel. By God. I might do an open night. RN says, is it not worth the price tag? Will I be disappointed? I think you might be, says Fliss. The lack of cornflake crispy consumption lately is alarming, to be frank, says Triplet. I love those cornflake crispies. I got one on the way down to York, I won't lie. Got a cup of tea, and what's the other one? Send 5 mystery samples to each other with the theme and then blind smell them and discussion on it. I don't like blind smelling, it's weird. Ever tried wearing Lone Star Memories in the heat, Rich, says Splinter? No. I don't think I have. A watch. Wow, that's gone up in price a lot. Where's it coming from? 24 bidders with 44 bids. It was 2015. That is a nice watch. But do I want it? No. Ingenieur. She's your little cool. We will see what happens, my friends. We will see what happens. Well, you know, I have 10 mil in the post, says Fleece. I thought you only bring on women. It's quite nice. It is quite nice to have the women on, you know. For I am not women, and other people are women, you know. And I like to mix it up. Jura is, of course, a lady. You're weird, says Lily. You're weird. Fliss, were you looking for current Giorgio Beverly? BV? Anyone else hate bacon when it's not crispy? Don't like crispy bacon. It's too much. Don't like it. Prefer the other way. Sending Lily a picture. Or 154 of them. That is the picture I am sending of Lily. Sending of me to Lily. It's my face. Look at my bald dome. How bold it is. Maybe I will send this picture to other people as well. I will send it to Eugene. I will send it to Peter. I'll send it to Richie G. I'll send it to Jura Rose as well. A happy picture. Definitely going out and spending the day at York has improved my mood. Galen taking pictures of his video, of his screen. Weird. DJ Uncrispy Bacon is a travesty. No, it's not. I had the best bacon and eggs I've ever had in York yesterday. It was sensational. I have not looked at the pics yet. Why not? Did you ever find out what Proddy sent you for samples? Me? No, he never wouldn't tell us. Proddy, why wouldn't you tell us what you sent us? Really strange. Makes us suspicious. And Oda Novichok. Or some mad stuff, you know? Tasty. Elena shall let you know what I think. I'm hoping for gorgeousness. Laura J has also a beautiful voice. Audrey Jane is still number one. Rich, you would have nil patience for the drop the link fiascos. No, you're right. You're right, actually, Bobby. You're right. I would not drop the link to the randoms. I remember when I used to go on Eugene's stream and used to beg him not to drop the link. He used to give us anxiety. He'll be like, who the fuck is going to come on and say it? Most of the time it was sound. Like someone like Zhao would come on, or Ben from Les Odorants would come on, Houdini would come on sometimes, you know. Masterclass to Daniel would come on. All sound people. Every once in a while, some absolute lunatic would come on and be like, oh no. Who is this and what are they going to say? Who wants to look at men on screen? Galen has nice hair though. What a melon, says Lily. Lily, what do you do with hundreds of pictures of the duck? I perished the thought. Sandra says, hello. Welcome, Sandra. How are you? Fresh-faced, you look younger than you are, pal. I'm 38. It's because I don't drink alcohol and I drink a shit ton of water. Women are cool. He's not being strange about it. He just has taste, says Lily. Could go for a peppermint patty, says Tripler. I think I know what one of them is. It's a Kendall mint cake, isn't it? It's essentially mint and sugar, that, with a bit of chocolate over the top of it, just for shits and giggles. You should do more day trips. Yes, I'm trying to get Richie G to come to Liverpool with us. I think we might take the train because the goal is to be able to go to London, right? And then when we go to London, I think we're going to take the train. Try and meet Jura Rose, try and meet DJ, try and meet my friend Spy and Mash. Maybe spend a couple of days in London, shithole that it is. Try and get Fliss to come over. We can all waddle around London, you know. Spy and Mash is a freeman of London, so that's good. We love Fliss and always love to see her. Intelligent women in Fragcom are the best, says Rachel. No, Rachel? Fliss says, regarding bacon, I had the good luck to be in the US during the Super Bowl, or the Superb Owl, as it's called, and the bar had chocolate-dipped bacon on the bar for snacks. Well, that is outrageous, in the truest sense of the word. Oh, Jura is the kind of sweetest. Such a great person. He is. Rachel? Yes, I would have you both on. That would be good. A Rachel and Fliss live stream. That would be fun. You know, we could do that. If you want to do that in the next couple of weeks. I don't know what you could like conspire as to what you want to talk about. Summer freshies or I don't know, really. Anything you want. What happened to perfume? How did we get where we are? Where are we going? What are we doing, frankly? Or we could just talk. Like, the Brooke and Fliss live stream was kind of like, I feared it getting awkward because I know Brooke, but I don't know her that well. Whereas I talk to Fliss like every day. I bet for Brooke it feels like I talk to her every day, but I don't. So it was good. And then it just kind of flowed and it was really easy. It was really nice and I enjoyed it. And we had the topic where we're going to talk about Brooke and Reddit. And the Reddit people just taking the chance to fucking shit all over Brooke. And there were people in the chat who wanted to ask questions, and the questions were asked, and it was good. And nobody was... Well, no, there was one person who got banned for being an absolute dick. Sorry, I'm texting you. I was like, people want you to stream with me and Fliss. And he's like, when? I'm like, well, not right now, you know, but soon. Maybe able to do it early in August. Jesus Christ, Fliss, you're not that fucking busy, mate. You know what I mean? Crispy bacon, candied and maple syrup is out of this world. Oh my God. Fliss is wicked cool, says Bob. Pradeep, London, maybe machetes, but so is France. London, if you can escape all the machetes. Well, going to London's like going to a different culture. I'm not coming to Manchester. Well, Manchester doesn't have a museum with one of those national portrait things in. Newcastle got a Turner. York got a Monet. Fucking Liverpool got a Velasquez, who's like my favourite artist, so I want to go and see that. So I'm trying to tempt Richie G. I'm like, Richie G, let's go. Because he was like, oh, I'd have come to York with you. And I was like, yeah, but you're in fucking Africa, mate. And he was like, oh, yeah. So I was like, you can come to Liverpool with us instead. And he was like, oh, that's a bit of a hike. And I was like, don't worry, I'll let you drive. So we're going to Liverpool at some point. May take the train. But maybe not. Oh, sorry, I'm fucking trying to do 5 things at once and I can't even do one thing at once. You won't get macheted or stabbed in London as a visitor. Nonsense, says Tim Wilcox. Duck was quacking for 3 women. Well, that is an awesome face picture, says Rachel. Send it to me. I will send it to you. Hold on. It is my face. It is my head. I've got them big eyes. That's the thing. That's what makes us look like a baby. And obviously the bald head, you know. I will send it to you and Fliss. And I will also send it to Audrey Jane. Where the hell are you? I wasn't talking to you that long ago. There you are. I sent it to Galen as well. Galen was obviously buzzing. It was amazing. They trolled me, not her, which made me very happy. It was one guy called Tony Allen, and I blocked him because he was being fucking outrageous. This stream is not happening, is it? It is going to happen. Wait a minute. Canadian is ham. Brit bacon too. Danish bacon. Duck was quacking for 3 women. Quack, quack, quack. You won't get macheted or stabbed in London as a visitor. You will do if you want to watch. I will take the Cartier on my mission to London. You know? Those selfies are vibing. I'll put it in the Discord, Christina. I will send it to you and drop out. You rambling more than 2 women, you quack. I do, that's true. Bring Demi a note, Erica. 10k subs. Yikes. Yeah, but their subs are... Well, do I want to slander 50,000 people? Yes. Yes, I do. Their subs are mugs. They're stupid. Severs, fellas, welcome. You rambling more than 2 women, you quack. Fuck Reddit and fuck the people on the internet. Certainly fuck people on the internet. I'll make a list of perfumes I think are bad. Woof. That will be a long list. This stream is not happening. It is happening. Jura Rose is game. Fliss will be game. Rachel will be game. I'll have the 3 of them on. Brits seem to like a flaccid swine, Bobby, says Tripler. Go to Ibiza. No. You've got Turners fighting Temaret at the Lane. Yes, I do. I've been to see it. I'm going to go back and see it again. I tried to get Laura G and Richie G to come and see it with us because it's like, you know, culture, isn't it? It's fucking heritage as well because it's a British painter. Culture and heritage, I'm all about it. But, Richard, you've sent me so many fucking photos at once they're not even loading. You asked for it. I'll take Doug to all the good London perfume locations and show him the organised fake beggars. Yes! We can also watch tourists eat hot dogs and chestnuts that rats piss on. Yay! Hi, Pop Femo. London is so expensive now, it is no joke, says a line on beauty. Yeah, I'm not... I won't be doing anything apart from smelling perfume, I don't think. And maybe he's going to a... going to a museum or 2. Maybe a restaurant. Or a cafe, you know? Or you got it, you eat real bacon strips, I assume. I've seen the fake beggars fight over spots before. Is Laura G having a good time on 40 plus degrees? Yes, a great time. In fact, she messaged me today and said if she didn't have cats, she probably wouldn't come home. Which I imagine is like the case for a lot of British people when they go on holiday, you know? I've told her before I think she should move to Canada with Richie G. But I don't know if he would. You know? But I think, you know what I mean? They both get let in. The wages are higher. The country's not on its arse. It's not filled with British people. The temperatures are better. Like, Britain's a funny old place unless you're a certain type of person. I'm having fun in the Discord, says Brandon. I'm glad. Tripler, you haven't even brushed your teeth today yet. You sprayed your cologne, says Bobby. Did you? Hopefully Pissy Chestnut keeps its shell on. Yes, until ready to enjoy. Go to the National Gallery and see all the pictures not on tour and Tate's Britain and the Modern. Yes, and the Victoria and Albert. I'd like to see the museums, spend a day doing that, and then spend a day smelling perfume. But I'll say this, going for more than one day might be an issue because today I am battered. Like, I'm tired and I'm sore. But I did take poison last night, so that probably doesn't help. Oh, this is so good. So that probably didn't help, and I wouldn't take poison if I was going to old London town, you know. But my powers of recuperation. So London would probably be next year, you know. I'm probably not going to go to London this year. I do, lol. I realised I was understanding until I saw what Rich called bacon, and then it made sense he was thinking. I don't think I have our bacon, says RN. Canada is horrible right now. Would not recommend. That's only by Canadian standards. By British standards, it's absolutely incredible. Trust us. RN, I have known Rich for 8 years now. Yet to agree on a single thing, says Bob. Brandon opened a shop in the din. Yet here we are, still the best of friends. Brandon opened a shop in the Discord. Yeah, he has. Brandon has opened a shop in the Discord. Next year, when you're built like Henry Cavill. Yes. When I've built up my powers of recuperation and my back is not as bad, although I've been really pleased with my progress so far. I will be back on the elliptical tomorrow for 10 minutes. I'm up to 10 minutes now. So I'm going to hover at 10 minutes. So we will see. We will see. I'm going to start doing programs in a couple of weeks. Like, I want to do the, I don't know, I'll see what the programs are, but I'm taking it very slowly at the minute. And I can already feel the difference. Taking a few days in a place might be better when you try not to get back at a certain time. You'll have more leisure time to move about the city instead of trying to fit everything in one day. Good point. What I would say to that is obviously the driving did us in yesterday, but before that. So what I would try and do is, right, I'd probably try and get to London the day before, the night before I wanted to do anything. So I would go to London, I would fucking get into my hotel, I would just fucking be like, right, I am here. Everybody just calm down, I'm here, right? 10 million Londoners, just settle, you know? Just stop that. You've had a big day. I'm going to go to sleep. Tomorrow, we will start. And I will do a few activities on each day. Would I do like a museum day, then a perfume day, or would I mix it up both days? I'm not sure. I'd ask me mate, Spy and Mash. I would ask him, you know? What do you think I should do? Like, Jura Rose knows like London very, very well, apparently, as well. Well, considering he lives there. As does Spy and Mash and DJ. Rich, were you alone to York or check? It is a 2-hour drive. I went on my own. I have not been away by myself as a fucking adult human in 12 years because of me back. Because I don't have the capacity. It's simple as that. I haven't been away anywhere like that for years because of me back. So yesterday was a big day. Just to show that I could do it. You know? If I went to London, probably wouldn't be by myself, but I'd try and corral Richie G to come with us for a couple of days. So we'll see. We'll see. This is how you keep your location secret in your city every few days. I know where Lily is. She's in hiding. I'm going to drive tomorrow to Spain from the Netherlands. It's going to be a 20-hour car ride. Anyone got any tips for preparation? Do some stretches, like stretch yourself out properly as well. Get your heart rate up. Because you fucking back, get your heated seats on as well. I know it's hot, but if you get you need to keep your back and your legs supple, you know. I had my car seat on yesterday, AC blasting, and the car seat on, the heated seats on. Just makes it just the heated seats just makes such a big difference to me. Get on the motorways and cruise. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Lily has been timed up. Timed out. I'm going to drive tomorrow to Spain. Tell me when, Duck. Probably next year, Matt. Lily, stop with the good advice until he gives you back his tool. Tate Gallery. Yes, although Juro was in Dublin, he is, but he grew up in London. Wrench wench. What happened to your back? I have a condition called axial spondyloarthritis, and it's like a type of rheumatoid arthritis that affects your spine, and it has absolutely fucking wrecked me. It went untreated, as it often does, for 10 years. So it has caused damage, and it will continue to haunt me my entire life, but I feel okay. I'm being treated now, and I have to do physio, which is what I got the elliptical for, and I have to do medications which suppress my immune system and take painkillers like gabapentin. Gabapentin's been a godsend. Fuck knows what people did. Pradeep has timed out Lily. Lily is furious, no doubt. Nobody has said anything in the chat for fear of being timed out by Pradeep. The tyranny of Pradeep. Has Pradeep overstepped his boundaries? Have I created a monster? What is going on? It appears that nobody has said anything in the chat for a while. Everyone is sleeping, says Pradeep. You put them to sleep. You put them to sleep with your wrench. You have timed everyone out. Pradeep Ladocus Rex. Oh dear. Wow. Though he says they're boycotting in solidarity. There's some buffering going on for me. It's just come back, says Tim. Oh dear. Well, it would appear that the matrix has been burst. Just ate half a loaf of sourdough, toasted with butter and crunchy salt. Sleepy, you will be. Get back to the fragrance releases now, says Carl. Pradeep is mine enemy. Oh no. So there was... yes, we'll do the Dior's now. It was not me, it was Pradeep. It says right here. I have the proof. He deleted all of her messages and timed her out. Oh. Unwrench him. I might have to. Unwrench Pradeep after all this time. Germs will be the only one. And Eugene, to be fair. Eugene's like a permanent wrench. Is there anything on God's green earth as good as fresh bread and butter? I do like bread and butter, I must admit. I do like bread and butter. It's basic as all fuck, but I do like it. You know? But yes, let us talk about the new Dior's. So, oh for fort's sake. Hold on, I need to just delete some more messages. Something just fell over of its own accord. Spooky. Where are we? I can't find the pictures, lads. Where is download? There it is. So Dior is releasing a line of stuff called the Esprit de Parfums, and they are 5 of the Dior Privés, and they are a new fucking concentration, which I have a feeling is just going to be the old formulations repackaged. But here are the 5 they are releasing. Amber Noir, Lucky, Rouge Trafalgar, Gris Dior, and Udis Bahan. Now, nobody asked for these. If anything, people have asked for Bois d'Argent to be returned to its former glory, which it hasn't been, clearly. Amber Noir, I'm interested to smell that. The rest of them can get to fuck. Maybe with the exception of Udis Bahan, but Gris Dior is pink these days. So Grey Dior is pink. There they are. You can find information about this on the internet. How do I feel about these releases? They're not ideal. They're not ideal, friends. Why hasn't Coeur de Jean done anything new? He's literally done nothing new. He's done fuck all. He's done fuck all there. He's just taken up space. Apparently he's been paid £18 million a year. That's just... I'm becoming convinced that they've literally just hired him so that nobody else gets him. That's what I'm thinking. So he can be like a celebrity perfumer, you know? It's a marketing thing. That's what it feels like. Okay, I'm going to dehydrate again, friends. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, God. Oh, my legs are sore. I am back and I am quack. What is happening? Whoa, what's this? I picked up something I wasn't expecting to there, and my hand was like, it's a spider. And I was like, no, it's not. It's silver, you know? Oh, and then I will eat one of these. Absolutely. Not a spider, just a painkiller, of course. What's going on? And I will take one of these as well. And excuse me whilst I hydrate with these fucking, what, 6 tablets? Oh. Well, I am back, friends. If you would like to like the stream, please allow me to invite you to like the stream, if you would. Half a loaf of toast, just a snack. Off the Dior train for good before it crashes even more. And plum marmalade. So they watered down the good old previs, then released a more powerful version of it. Yeah, bye-bye Dior, no more of my money. Agreed. I enjoy Grey Dior. Isn't the one that Jenna Coleman... Not Jenna Coleman. Wow. What a woman. Isn't it the one that Jenna Ortega wears? I enjoyed them too much, die. Bobby, did you like Ramsey's video about Dior Vetiver? I need to watch that. Duchan, I will check it out. Vetiver is a tosser between all the frackers. Support Rich through the queue, so you can get a message from Burke and go on more adventures. Support Rich through the coffee, so he can get a massage for his back and go on more adventures. That's right. I'm going to have to save up for some stuff, actually. That reminds us. Ooh. Excuse me. Coffee, not co-PP. Lunatic. Space will be back on said train in 2 weeks. I only riding trains that function properly because I don't want to crash. I need them to oil their machine and come back proper to work like Chanel and Hermes is based out. It's Friday, I give you a break for us. Remembering away extra could be amazing. Just got here 2 hours, begins 2 hours ago. Build a JLC. Blind buy a JLC even. I just wanted you to get you to say it. Lily is like the female Joker. She just wants to watch the world burn. Psycho Lily. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Galen, have you smelled this? Ferret. Berto Marino. And also, have you smelled this? Ocean Rain. I have a novel to get through in pictures. Gotta go. Sent Lily 154 pictures all at once because she asked to see my holiday snaps. I have that Ferret and Ocean Rain. Outrageous. Tell me what you think of both of them. Galen is available for the next 4 minutes. Drop the link. Galen comes on, and when he comes on, we have a good time. Surprisingly to both of us. We enjoy it, you know. And people, what was even more surprisingly, people watch it, you know. So Galen will be coming back on again as well. I don't want to have a massive panel, though. Like, having a massive panel, I've seen those, like, Joey Cannoli has, like, 8 people on it. Well, not 8 people, but, you know, like 6, 5 people on at once, and it's just like, wow. I think 3 other people and me is about as far as I'd go, you know. I think 4 is probably the most you can have in an online place where you've got people talking. And the best thing that ever happened to this channel, says Galen, who has not given his opinion on Bergamotto Merino and Ocean Rain. 1 max for me, says Pradeep. Pradeep should come on one day. You can come on as Sensatura so nobody knows it's you. You said you were going to send them when you got home, but never did. Then surprise, surprise. To come to this live stream and learned you'd sent them to everyone else. I did send you photos. I sent you the Doomstone. You goth. And the fucking edible garden. And the vintage graveyard. Were you happy? No, you weren't. You can handle 5 women, but only 1 Galen. That's right. That is right. Oh, when I was in the museum yesterday, I touched the Monet and the I touched the Monet, and the fucking security guard came over, and she looked like Screech from Saved by the Bell. I have a picture. Got a picture of the fucker, and she genuinely looked like Screech from Saved by the Bell. I was fucking raging. There you go. Fucking Saved by the Bell. Fuck right off. I'll touch it if I want. Frame was nice though. Frame was really nice on the picture, I must admit. I was a fan of the frame. I love Impressionism, says Duchamp. Monet was brilliant. See you, Tim. The Love Beneath. Welcome. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you are well. What is going on? See you later, Jeannie. I'll be going in a couple of minutes. Fear not. Money is my number one, says Duchamp, says Bobby. Very well, Duck, thank you. I am glad. Because climate activists do such things like slap a cake on. That's true. Absolute nutters. I actually mentioned that to a woman I was talking to yesterday. The security was jittery, like. There were definitely fear and shit was going on. And you weren't allowed to take bags in either. And I was like, well, I'm really fucking... I was like... I was talking to this woman. She was like, yeah, you've got to watch out for Just Stop Oil. I was like, yeah, not likely, mate. I just drove down here from Newcastle. Oh, I'd had a good laugh about that, actually. Oh. Excuse me. Why am I coughing? A clear bottle, but it's the juice that makes it look black. Because I have not. Football is coming home, Duck. I'm not entirely sure it is, you know. Rich is a danger to himself and priceless artworks. Same thing, really, you know. Same thing. Where has Oris been and what did Rich do? Well, that is a subject I am not going to broach. You will also know that A has disappeared as well, and he has left the Discord too, which is sad. But I understand it, and he is always welcome back, as he is a good person. Come on, Duck, you know it's coming home. I don't know that. The last Euro final, the last Euros final, I was literally behind the sofa watching the penalties. It was fucking terrifying. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I was literally hiding behind the chair. It was fucking awful. Your mom might have something to say. Of course he's got something to say. 16, little shit. Rather sad. Oris and I have gone. Where's James 2? Is he here? I don't know. I had to block James. He said some pretty outrageous shit. It is what it is. He had to go. Football came home in 22 with the Lionesses, says Fliss. There you go. Exactly. A is always welcome back. Anyway, that is it. I am finished. I am finished. And I am going. I'm tired. And I am sleepy. And so I will bid you adieu. Good night, friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for keeping me company. And I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.